We got good news and we got bad news. Which one do you want first?
The good news.
Good news is we're working on bikes today.
Bad news.
Bad news is that it's not the Skyway.
Wah, 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 wah.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and thanks for stopping by. Hey, yeah, it's not the Skyway. We are still waiting for cranks.
Sorry, guys.
Planet BMX is getting them to me.
Sure.
They are. I already paid for them.
Roger that, Thundercat. Stick on me.
Roger that,
Stick on me.
Thundercat. I paid for them. I actually ordered a set of blue and red, and I think that's why it's taken a while. So
Yeah.
we got to be a little bit more patient. But I just got an email yesterday, and they hope to have them next week.
2024, guys.
But hopefully the next time we're working on bikes, it's to finish the Skyway. But anyway, we're going to be working on the Monza today. We got take a look at these rims. Look at, I'm going to dent that sucker up. Look at this. Okay. These are some Sun Rhino lights in chrome that I had done with the Technique Rocket Pod hubs. And, I wanted to get a set that could kind of complement the Monza and also kind of deal with the squeaking of the brakes. And I think we found it. So we're actually going to be doing that today.
At least we hope so.
We hope so. We're also going to swap out the brake cable to kind of get more of the black off of the bike. But before we do that, we want to shout out a couple people.
Yeah.
Oh, you can show them there. Yeah, here's what we're going to use this. So a Black Ops blue brake cable. But anyway, we want to shout out a couple people. So the first one is our man Todd. Okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to shout him out because take a look at this. So I don't know how we came up with the name Brocanics or Broke. I think it started off as Brocanics.
Broke.
Because we're just always broke, buying too much stuff.
Broke.
But anyway,
Broke.
someone else in the comments was like, you guys are like the Brocanics because you guys are always hanging out together like bros. So what he did was he owns some sort of a printing company, and he designed a sticker for us, the Brocanics. So Todd, thank you very much, brother. We really, really appreciate this.
Appreciate it.
This is gonna go. I have a wall on where I keep my bikes, and this is definitely gonna go up on there. And he was nice enough to send us that, so thank you very much. And then we have a father-son duo that actually watched the channel too. And the kid's name is RJ. He's really good at wheeling. Actually, he sent me some videos.
That's
he and
cool.
his dad are into bikes, and I think they even sent me a picture in which our video was on their TV, and I think he made a comment of like, hey, we watch this every night after dinner or whatever. So thank you guys to RJ and his dad for kind of watching the videos. I don't know if you can kind of hear it, but every time we get together, someone decides to weed whack or mow their lawn.
I think Big Brother in the sky is listening. Hey, we're going to film today. We're going to do yard work.
We're going to make somebody go out there and mess up their audio. So I don't know. I'm hoping that you guys don't hear too much of that. But yes, we have somebody in the background that's kind of cranking out some...
I hope they hurry up and crank out of here.
So anyway, I wanted to thank those guys. Oh, and the last thing we do before we get started is, I don't know if you can check out the shirts, right? So finally got some shirts. If you want to go and pick up some stuff, I finally found a company that I think is gonna work. We're both working full time, and this stuff we do on the side, and neither of us has enough time to like go and get shirts made and then go ahead and then pack them and mail them and deal with all that kind of stuff. So I've been looking for a place for a while that could do a print on demand, and I kind of found something that I liked. So I'm gonna put the link in the bio, or I'll put the link in the description below, where you can check out, you can pick up some merch. I'm calling this the Ride with Aloha collection. There's several different types of shirts, and I think I got a hoodie on there. I got kid sizes, I got women's sizes, and so it comes. We have stuff in different colors, and so you can just go up on the site at any time, order what you want, and the company that we work with is gonna send that stuff to you direct. If you have any problem with any of the stuff that you get, they will take care of all of those issues. They promise to your satisfaction is supposed to be guaranteed. So it just frees us up from having to do that kind of stuff.
So we can do this kind of stuff.
Exactly. And then at least that way, like, if you guys want to support the channel, you want to support the stuff that we're doing here, you have a way to do that. I wish that I could bring the prices down, but because it's a print on demand and they take care of everything, the prices are a little higher. So maybe when we're both retired, I don't know when that's going to ever be.
The grace is showing pretty soon.
Right? I kind of feel like I should be retired. But until that happens and we have more time, we're probably going to have to do merch drops kind of like this. So anyway, I think they came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is the premium shirt. They have a premium, and then they also have kind of like a regular t-shirt. The regular one is your basic like Fruit of the Loom one. So this one's a little bit heavier, the quality of the shirt. But it has the Cruising in the 808 logo in the back.
Chariot.
And yeah, and then the Ride with Aloha in the
Yeah.
front. So I don't know. I think they came out pretty cool.
I like them.
And we'll be probably putting out different designs throughout the year. So if you're interested and want to support us, then you can go check out the link below. Okay.
Roger that.
All right. Are we ready to get started then, Bernie?
Let's do this.
All right. Let's get going.
Okay.
So,
All right.
step one. What are we doing?
Step one, we're doing the easy stuff first.
Okay.
You're taking off the wheels.
Taking off the wheels.
Yeah. So we'll take them off, because it's an easy thing for do, Kev.
And we got the Billet BMX, these nuts.
We're taking off
These nuts.
these nuts. Not my nuts.
These nuts.
These nuts. And good thing Kevin Bike get the safety thing over there.
Yeah. That does help, doesn't it?
It does, or else this wheel would have been like
On the ground.
cartouche. Take that out. Wow. And then, so we're gonna do like kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna take the air out,
Okay.
and we're gonna rip that tire out. So never mind the hissing. We're just gonna crack them like this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna recycle, just use the tires again. I thought about swapping the tires, but I kind of like these Comp 3-ish type of tires.
So do I.
So it kind of has like that butterfly type of thread. And I need to have the tires black because we ride these bikes and...
Nah, he go this one. What brand is this? Kenda.
I don't, is it Kenda? I don't know.
Yeah, it says
Is
Kenda.
it Kenda?
It's Kenda.
Okay.
So my bike, it looks cloth. The skin wall.
Looks, yeah. Has more of the cloth pattern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that tire as well is Kenda. I don't know. Okay, well that's going.
All right, we got the slow leak going on that one.
Then we can take out the...
And that's what I love about these Paul component brakes. You just unhook it from here and boom, that thing is loose already.
Bada bing, hoy.
Bada bing, bada boom.
See him. Bada bing.
We still got the Billet BMX tensioners in the back.
I don't even remember if I tightened this thing. Hoy. See him.
A little bit loose.
Small kind.
A little bit loose.
Clamp them down.
But look how nice these things are.
Styling,
Yeah.
huh?
And I really like these two because the bolt is recessed.
Voila. Wow. Oh, I feel like I'm doing everything backwards. Maybe I am.
I don't know if you saw the comment on the last Skyway video.
I was doing them backwards.
No.
Oh.
It's because when I was working on a bike and making all those mistakes,
Oh.
this guy commented.
Hoy,
he
what you
goes-
doing,
He goes, no offense, but this is that's like a bicycle amateur hour. I could have done that in 10 minutes. I was like, oh well.
That's why I had you work on the bike, Kev, because, you know, good entertainment, bro. And
Good
plus, you got, you
entertainment.
know, we got to teaching
Well, and
people.
the thing is, we've never ever said we were like, you know, pro mechanics that are going to be doing things right the first time, every single time.
Of
And
course not.
So I was like, it's fine.
You know, plus, that's your very first build
On
From-
camera.
on
camera
camera.
too.
from scratch. From, you know, the frame and fork came in on box,
Yeah.
and you had build on bike, almost.
Yeah, we almost done.
Almost.
Almost.
I don't know about
Not
Planet,
quite.
but
No, they're coming through. They're coming through.
I'm sure they are.
They are.
I'm not dissing them.
I think probably I would have gotten the blue ones already.
Yeah.
If I had just told them, just get me the blue. But when they also said that they were also having some red done, I told them, just send me the red too, because I have a feeling the red is gonna look better.
The red gonna look nice.
I think it's gonna look better.
And how's about that seat post you'd show me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you and me, brother, kinda. I was like, what?
So Bernie and I bought the same seat post,
The same.
and I was stoked because that one is in the same candy chrome blue, the one that I picked up. Yours is what? Just straight up chrome.
Straight up chrome.
Yeah. So you guys will see that one. We won't tell you what that one is until.
Was like straight up on sale, $14.
Yeah. No, it wasn't 14.
No?
No, it was like $42, brah.
Yours. Mine was on sale.
because yours is on sale.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because yours never have to do the
No.
powder coating.
Yeah. I
Brah,
take
mine
advantage.
was like $42.
Yeah. I took advantage of the holiday sale. That's
Holiday
why.
sales.
Yeah. I cheap as why, hoy. You know?
It's not cheat. It's being smart. That
What is that? It's being frugal.
frugal.
I don't have your bank account, my
I
friend.
don't have my bank account either. I don't have a bank account either.
You know what, though, Kev? I'm glad you had like go all the way, because, you know, it's good for our viewers to see quality products, and maybe one day, you know, those guys gonna be like, oh, how's these two guys? I'm gonna send them some parts. You know,
Yeah,
Maybe.
Who knows? Who
Maybe.
knows?
no more guarantee,
No
but
guarantees.
I'm manifesting them right now. I am.
Yeah. Anybody wanna sponsor a build?
Yeah.
You know. Let
Yeah,
us
I think
know.
gonna be fun, guys. Come
Let
on,
us
help
know.
us out.
Let us know.
Yeah, fast kind. What they say? Help them Hawaiians. You know us Hawaiians?
Some Hawaiian.
Hawaiians?
Okay. Are you gonna? Yeah. Is that the back?
Front.
the front?
Oh, back. Wrong one. Oopsie. Yeah. You know, I'm so excited. Bro, these
Look how
things,
nice that is.
they're gorgeous.
So these are Sun Rhino lights. I got them from Pedal Power BMX over the holidays too, because they had like a 20% off sale. And I wanted polish because I really think this is gonna go really good with the chrome frame. You know, like the Monza is just beautiful as a chrome bike.
It is.
And so I just thought, man, better than the black that it came with. And so
It's so nice.
yeah, it was kind of like an impulse purchase. Like I wasn't even thinking about it.
Bro, I was tripping. I was,
Yeah.
What? You bought? Oh my
I
goodness.
wasn't even really like considering rims, and then I think I saw like a post that they had that was like, you know, hey, 20% off, like, you know, for only like a couple more days or something. And I literally like I think I ordered them on the day before the sale was done.
You know what, Kev? I should screenshot. No, go look for the text that you had text me. I got the bug. I bought parts too.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I know, you were buying some stuff too, man.
Yeah, but I was buying on the cheap, boy. I was taking advantage of holiday sales. I guess, yeah, you too. You know?
I think that's when we gotta build bikes, is right before the holidays.
Totally.
And then use the holidays to hit everyone's, you know,
Yeah.
holiday sales.
Yeah. Or, you know, like I just said, shout out, like, hey, maybe help
Because
us out.
everybody had stuff on sale. Like Race Inc., you could have bought a whole bike that was
Yeah.
like a couple $100s off.
Right.
The frame and forks were on sale.
Right?
Planet had a bunch of stuff on sale. Even like the Redline cranks was like
Oh, I took
109,
advantage of that.
Right? You bought one of those too, right? I
Um,
think it was like 109, I think only.
109 or 114, but if you buy Chrome, it's $12 additional.
Oh, it was a little bit extra for chrome, really?
Yeah, it was. Oh wait, no,
They-
sorry.
They come in chrome, I thought, automatic.
Sorry. You know why? Because I'm thinking about my GT ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the GT cranks.
But yes, you are correct with the red lines. Was 109 the Christmas
Yeah,
time sale.
normally they're like 139, I want to say.
Something like that.
So $30 off, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah. I mean, the holiday Christmas deals is insane. You know, these
So
these
I think if you're
companies.
looking to buy some parts, you know, if you can hold off to around the holidays, I think you're gonna make out.
I think so. You will not be disappointed.
Well, we got that other guy, our other man, I think, was it Todd Miller? Like that dude, he told me he has Planet BMX on favorites, and he checks the site every single day.
For real. Bro.
For stuff that like he's looking for, you know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes with Planet, like especially if they have something that you know, like a lot of people want, like those cranks.
Yeah.
Those cranks sold out within hours.
Oh.
So you gotta jump on it as soon as they go live on the site. So
You know,
I think
Kev,
that's what he does.
I get up early in the morning, like 4:30 in the morning, you know. And first thing I do is I get my coffee and I'm looking at bike parts. Where do I go? Planet. See,
Yep.
Planet. I'm not dissing
Planet.
you, Planet.
Yep.
I'm not. It's just, is where I go. Okay.
All right.
So you want me to air these up and then put them back on, or you want
to you.
me, what you like to do?
Whatever. That's good.
You know what? We go just wait.
We'll wait.
Yeah, and then we're gonna make plenty noise when they both are
Yeah,
on.
and I brought my pump. Like if you guys have like Ryobi tools, like tons of people have Ryobis, right? You probably already have this battery. This piece is like $30. And I swear, it is one of the best pumps that I've ever used. Just because it's just so easy. You know, I used to use the hand pump one where I'm going up
You
and
gotta
down.
fire up this guy. You know?
And God, it's so nice. I mean, it is a little loud, but I love it.
I don't blame you. I mean, that thing is pretty cool. I mean, when you want to air up on demand, look and beat.
Yeah, and it's like,
Thing is awesome.
how many of us have that tool already, right? We've got that Ryobi, drill or whatever, and you have that battery on the side. You spend another $30 and you got a really good pump that's great. And the thing, the battery lasts forever.
Yeah. And
I think-
guarantee everybody get that nowadays.
And you know what? I like my wife's van. Her spare was flat. I used this, and I pumped up the flat to like 50 pounds.
But that is
It took like 15 minutes,
yeah.
but it worked. It actually pumped the whole thing up, and then it died.
In a bind, that is perfect.
Yeah.
And what battery you get? You get the big battery.
That one is
The 4 amp.
smaller one. I think this one is. I don't know which one it is.
Dude, you slap my big battery on that thing, you're gonna want to buy the 4 amp battery.
This is the 1.3 amp, I think.
Or 4 hour, 4H.
Yeah.
I cannot see.
Anyway. All right, so we got that off.
So now we put these guys here, cause no.
Well, we are gonna use the chain tensioners again.
Yeah, we are. But then I'm here, so
I guess we might as well take that off.
we gotta take this out.
Oh yeah, we still gotta take out the free wheel too. That's why.
Yeah, so we might as well.
We might as well do that.
We're working on this part. We might as well just do it. Just do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Somehow these feel heavy. Wait. I don't know. Maybe it's because this thing is so shiny and pretty. It's so pretty.
So pretty.
Okay.
Are we using this, or are you gonna put it in a vise, or what are you gonna do?
No. We're using that, but I'm trying to determine.
Oh, if you're gonna put the screw on top to hold it in.
I'm just going. I'm gonna borrow your nuts. I can borrow your nuts.
Just be gentle.
Nah, no worry. Like, brought, I got him. Okay.
All right.
Oh man,
Gotta
it's gonna be fun.
gotta be strong there, Bernie.
Oh boy, I ate lunch today. Come on.
Oh, that bugger's on there.
Oh, brah.
We might have to use the kind.
We might.
We might have to use the grip.
Wow. Wow.
Low.
Big time. Okay. Brah.
Let me hold them.
Wait. What if I put them in the vise?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd worked so hard to build this table and secure my vise. That.
Would you vise the free wheel part?
No, I just need something to hold the wheel.
Oh.
So I can.
Woo!
Wow. Oh.
Why is it so tight?
Because, you know, when you're
When you
riding
use
your bike,
Yeah.
it just it tightens. See, I going this way, because if you go this way, that's how you screw them on tight. So wow.
Why is that thing so damn tight?
Yeah, you guys saw that on camera how I was sweating, bro.
Did it come out?
Yeah, look. Bro, the things I do for you, like, seriously.
That's why we bros.
Man,
That's why we're brocanics.
just remember, I get up and serve breakfast or feed the old folks today at like 3:30 in the morning.
I thought you said you woke up at 4. Oh, today's earlier day, huh?
Every Friday I gotta meet the
Earlier.
delivery guy. Metagold.
Metagold.
Metagold comes at 5:30.
Ouch.
Rod, it's crazy. Huh? Okay.
Okay, so those can go on the ground.
Whew. Yeah, I got a rest yet, man. That took a lot out of me. You know, I old and all.
All right, so now we got our grease.
You bring the grease,
I got the
cuz.
grease today.
Oh, and it's the same
Park
color as
tools.
these, bruh. Oh, how's
I
that?
can make sure everything, matchy.
Oh, Kev, you did bring the lubricant toy.
Matchy matchy.
The lubricant.
Gotta lube them up, bro.
Have to.
Otherwise, we're gonna be fought then trying to take that thing out again when it's time to change that freewheel.
Oh man, I thought I never eat enough Wheaties this morning.
Oh, bro, that bugger was on tight.
She was. Foof. Foof. I like say what's on my mind, but you know what? I can.
Gotta keep it PG.
PG. Yes. Yes. You adults, you know what I'm talking about. All right.
So we're just gonna reuse. This is the Ride Out Supply freewheel. So we're gonna just reuse this guy.
Yeah.
It's loud. Somebody on one of our, I think on one of the videos where we talked about that one, somebody didn't like it.
They never like.
They never liked that one. So it's kind. I don't know. It's
What they like then?
I don't know. I think
They never say what they like.
they might have, and I don't remember what they said. They might have picked up like the Originate or the White Industries.
You know, I'm gonna have to like break down and get the original.
Profile makes a really good one too.
They do, but
Big box.
I upgrading the speakers on my Tundra. So the
And
money
that's what
going.
the money has to go there for now, right?
Yeah. So the $47 going to Originate.
Yeah, I think the White Industries is like 100 something now.
You know, Kev, I'm gonna get it someday. I will. You know, gotta support America. We have to.
All right, so again, freewheels, it should slide on really easy. And then you're just hand tightening that thing. You're not making it super tight because it is gonna get tighter when you
Because when
ride
you
it.
go on your ride,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel that weird feeling that it's
Yeah.
just getting tighter.
So you don't want to
Yeah.
you don't want to like crank that thing down a lot.
The
It'll
only-
get tighter.
The only thing, Kev, is I forgot what is left and right.
So you're gonna have this one is gonna be on that side, right? The freewheel side.
Okay, so this guy,
So that's gonna go there. Oops.
cool. Thanks for.
And then there's the bolt. So I do have to probably pick up, I think Billy BMX has screws that can take the place of this, but I just don't have them.
Oh,
I think I have them for the Skyway. I bought a set in blue and red, but I don't have a complete set of blue, so I was like, we'll just use the stock ones for now.
dude, you got a lot of parts for that Skyway.
I do.
Except
I
for
can't wait to put
cranks.
on those pedals, man.
You know, I think everybody say waiting too.
Yep.
It's not only you, but
I think it's gonna look really nice when it's done.
it is.
It's just taking forever to get
You
it
know,
done.
the waiting is the hardest part. You know, like Tom Petty said, it's the waiting. It's the hardest
The
part.
waiting.
So you must be wondering, why am I staring at this tire? So this thing is not directional.
Yeah.
But I learned from the professional guys out there
Mm-hmm.
who's really picky. I pick Kenda
Okay.
and I pick the valve stand.
And that's where you're gonna line them up.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you notice that one too, stay like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I did that with the Skyway wheels too.
Did you?
I kind of made sure that the name of the tire was kind of right over the
Yeah.
where the valve stem
You know,
was.
unless you're like my 29 and you get moped tires, the moped tires are directional. I'm not going
Yeah.
to stop saying moped tires because you
I
know what?
know.
I own a pair of moped tires on
I don't
my
even know why
29.
that thing says moped tires, because those wouldn't even fit on a moped,
I know.
right? Like
we don't know.
moped tires are gonna be like they're small. They're
Kev,
like
we don't live in China,
16
hoy.
and maybe 20. I don't know. That was really weird.
That was weird. Was weird and funny. And
Yes.
it's like the joke of
And then
us.
we're just not gonna let that go.
Yeah. Okay, so Kenda over there. And then this thing get enough air. You know, usually
You gotta have a little bit of area in there.
Yeah, they.
You don't want it to pinch.
But I think we get enough. But because the other one I did them not have to.
So you ended up just loosening the little valve.
The valve core.
The valve core.
Yeah. If not, we're gonna be over here going.
True.
And then the viewers are like.
You gotta get your screwdriver, and then you end up bending the core, and then pow, you get problems.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
So smart.
You know, why did they buy these Schrader valve tubes with such a long?
Yeah, this is the longest stem I have ever seen on a tube. I mean, like, look how long this thing is. Look at that.
Crazy.
That's just...
It's crazy long. Mistake number one, guys. You gotta make sure that the holes stay like line up.
Yeah, with the.
You know.
Yep.
Like so.
You want your liner.
I'm all putting the tube in, going. Ain't no fit in the hole, hoy. How come, Kev? No fit in the hole.
Oh, that stem long enough.
Right? It's long enough. I don't gotta put spit. Okay.
All right, now we're in business.
Now we're back on track. Okay. Whew. Sweating over here.
I know, after that free wheel removal.
Yeah. That free will toboggo.
Free wheel from hell.
Brah.
The bug was on tight, man.
I forgot how tight that thing could be.
Yeah.
But hey.
I don't think it was that tight. When I changed the one on my Big Ripper.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that tight either.
Yeah, I said put grease on that thing. When I said change them.
No, yeah, that one for sure. Guarantee.
Yeah. It was hard. Bogger was super duper high.
So putting on tires, putting in the tube, you just want to make sure that you are not, you don't want that tube to pinch, right?
Yeah.
And then you also want that stem to be straight.
Yeah, you want that.
You don't want it to be crooked.
You want the valve
Pull into the left.
Core to be straight.
And then you start there, and then you work your way around.
And when you get nice kind bling bling like this, you try not to use tool as much, because you know these things are chrome. They're super.
But having like plastic, like nylon, like tire levers, that definitely helps.
Yeah.
Like I like the ones from Pedro's. They're a little bit wider.
You'd forget them though.
But yeah, I forgot them at home.
You know, you was excited, like you always are. And
hey, we get to work on bikes today, man.
I know.
I don't care what we was gonna do. I was just like stoked.
I know. You was like texting me. Oh, you get parts on. Yeah, I get.
We also haven't gotten together for like 2 weeks. That's why.
Yeah, and then my boss decided, hey,
I'm gonna have a baby today.
Right. The day we was gonna film.
The day we were gonna film. Like we made plans.
The day we was gonna film. And get this. So I was all dressed and ready to go to the beach. And I get that text message. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know, so.
But, you know, hey, man, that's a big occasion.
Duty calls and.
Somebody's having a baby.
Yep. Congratulations.
You gotta,
right?
You know, support that.
Double check.
If it was the other way around, you'd want that time off too.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah. I told him, I said, dude, when I get there, just leave. Go.
Oh, good.
I got this. The elderly will survive.
All right, now it's time to pump these guys up.
I need a beer.
That's after. We can get a beer after this thing is
My
done.
sweating over here.
We're doing this on a Friday night, even though you still gotta work tomorrow.
Right?
I get the day off.
Straight.
All right, after putting a little air in, Bernie's just checking to make sure that we got nothing pinching the tube. That the stem is lined up straight.
Straight, yeah?
Looks straight.
Okay. We can go then.
Now we can move ahead and actually pump the
What
whole
you
thing.
like this up to?
I don't know.
What is your preference?
Usually it's about 30.
30. Yeah.
All right, we got the first one done.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Okay.
Gonna get the second one done.
I'm gonna try not to bore you guys and like hurry up.
All right, got the second one pumped.
Wow. Woo! Hold on. Before I get too excited.
And this one doesn't have that little catch thing.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't have the catch thing, dude.
doesn't have, what is that called? Like a
Like a
locking washer?
Yeah, like a
or
lock-
like a safety washer.
lock washer. It's about how thick that thing is, eh? Dude, you got some beefy,
Yeah, these
beefy forks.
the forks and the dropout, like they're thick, man.
They are. Yeah. So, I'm gonna try not for doing rookie move. We do have a
Might as
rotating,
well, right?
rotating action kind of bicycle
Oh, look
stand.
at that.
Bro, just
Not
like I work.
bad half for one.
Hi, just like I work Park Tools, no?
Not bad for that Amazon
Ta-da!
bike
Ta-da,
rack.
ta-da-da!
There you go.
Wow.
The
Using my noggin.
360 action
Yeah.
or 180.
Look at that, guys. Oh my. These things are so big. Ah. My tool barely wants to fit in this thing.
You know, that sounds like something else.
I know.
Anyone else ever had that problem? Man, it's too big. It doesn't fit. What am I gonna do? None of us.
Oh boy. What's up with that, Kev?
You better know how to use those tools, man.
That's right. Learn how to use your tool,
Learn
man.
how to use that tool, and then you need to worry about this about if it's too big.
Right? Maybe if I put spit. Right?
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. Woo! Wow.
That is looking good. That's looking good.
Oh my goodness.
All right. And what? We're gonna keep the bike that way. Might as well, huh?
Might as well. We're on a roll. Sorry if you got to look at my back, but nice set of logo.
Nice
Chaco.
and logo. Look at that shirt.
Good job,
Wow.
Good job, buddy.
Look at that shirt.
Oh man, hold on. Time out. Time out. I gotta take that
Oh
out.
yeah, because it is not going to fit, right? Because
Yeah.
of the pressure in the tire.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I cheated. Big time.
Yeah, chain's a little dirty.
Yeah.
But this is the stock chain.
Yeah.
Like, it looks really nice. It almost looks like a half link,
It's
right?
I don't know
It
what
kind
kind
of
of.
I don't know what brand that is, but that I like it.
It's kind of beefy, hoy.
It's not a half link, but it resembles a half link in the sense that the top is flat.
Yeah.
And the bottom has the more of the rounded links, but
It doesn't say
I
the
really
name.
like it.
Okay. All right. Put this guy on here. What is?
Dogs really want to come out, huh?
They do.
They're looking at us and they really want to come out.
I know.
Poor girls.
I know. At least the
Pretty
fan
soon,
likes.
pretty soon, pretty
The fans, they like the dogs, so
soon. Yeah.
thanks, fans of the channel. You guys are awesome. Bro, this thing is like, you know, I actually had copy you, Kevin. Yeah, I agree. The tensioner is the way to go.
Those tensioners are good, yeah.
Yeah, because look, it's all I gotta do. Pretty much, you know. Everything's pretty much centered.
Now, I remember when we were taking it off, you said one side wasn't lining up.
Yeah.
Do we have to make sure that that thing
Yeah, I can do
is
that
that
now.
like
I can because it's
loose?
I show you after. Get him snug like this. Bring that guy in. And bring this guy in. There. And then,
There's the girls.
you guys like being on the camera.
Look. Yeah, you guys want to come outside. I gotta get out of the way so that they don't see me. They want to come outside when they see me.
That's how loose was before.
Nah, wasn't that loose. Gotta be tighter.
Okay. So, that stay. And this is, I think this is the one. Where we stay?
And then you can kind of look too where the little arrow kind of comes down.
1, 2, 3.5. Where we stay over there?
On my side, it's a 4.
It's 4.
Yeah,
Okay, we crooked then.
my side's a 4. I guess you gotta also take a look at the wheel too. Right? Is it straight?
Yeah.
Because it might not be straight. You know how like you always gotta look
Yeah.
to kind of see if that wheel is sitting in there straight.
So on one is 3.5. There. 3.5. Three and a half. So basically that's straight. Right there. Is that how tight you want your chain?
Probably, is that good or should we go a little bit tighter? I don't know.
I think that bugger feel good.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right.
And we had the same. Yeah, we had the same. Yeah.
Good?
And we cinch them down.
Looks nice though.
It is. It makes it so easy.
Come on, that looks. And here's what I really like too. Just the offset with the. You know, you got the contrast, right? You got the chrome, you got the blue, and then the polished on the outside. That looks so good because it also matches the hub, where you got the blue on the outside, kind of like the polished on the inside.
That is crazy. It looks like a wedding band.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah.
actually does. But I mean, these things look really good.
They do.
Maybe the front I have to get something that can be blue. But the back, I think, looks. Look how good that looks. Straight?
Yeah, for the most part, from back here.
All right.
That might need a little bit tightening. Bro, this thing is like crazy. Don't force it. It goes in. It goes in eventually.
So it's not like
It's easy to like get it stripped.
get it stripped.
Yeah. So be careful when you work on this thing.
So it's got to be, you got to really take your time to get the wrench in all the way. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going like this, you know, and you think, okay, but you have to make sure.
Ah, yeah. It
It's-
really has to get snugged in there, yeah?
Yeah. To the max.
All right. So again, yeah, I like these just because this, you know, you don't have the screw on the outside like some of the other tensioners, and it's kind of like internal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man, that looks really, really good. So now we're going to change out the brake cable so that we can get rid of the black. So that's a little bit more black we're getting rid of. We're trying to make this a blue and chrome bike.
Hey, this is not bad, the upside down action.
You're in the upside down, bro. There's some
kinda
Stranger Things action.
I kind of like doing it backwards. Okay, cut that off.
How does the video look? Does it have a difference for you guys watching? Because I switched, we're shooting this on an iPhone. This is the iPhone 14 Pro. And changing it up, I was able to get the microphone connected to it, so the audio should still be good. But I wanted to see how this looks. So I don't know, let me know what you think versus some of the other videos. The other ones were shot with the Insta360 Go, not the Insta360 X3. But we're gonna try it with the iPhone to see what this looks like. So we got the brake cable off. There's the blue one we're gonna use.
Yeah. Where's all that stuff? Purdy.
Pretty.
It's really purdy.
So we might just keep using the silver brake cable just because it matches the bike a little bit better than the black one. And so it should be a matter of what? We can just line up the cables, yeah?
Yeah.
And just cut them to
Okay,
match.
so these guys are like stuck. So I'm gonna work with go like this. Go like this.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna
And then cut them.
yeah, I'm gonna borrow this guy that can come out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smart.
This is where we stay, yeah. Here
To there.
to there. This is kind of hard because I'm left-handed.
Are you left-handed?
Yeah,
Really?
I am. I am left-handed.
Now here's the fun part. When
Yeah.
you cinch down that cable and you gotta try and
Okay, well,
make that nice again so that the cable doesn't have any restriction.
yeah. Oh, where's the... Hold on. There's a part that I could take out. Yeah. Seem to get mixed up. Test fit. Okay, that work. We'll work on you later.
Mm-hmm.
Take this side.
The other side for that smaller piece right there.
Okay, where's the side that can come out? Is it this side? Or is it this side? Okay, it's this side. And this. Put you on the side here. Okay. Cool. Remember when you was doing this, Kev?
Yeah. Now you need that tool.
You had good
Do you
fun.
remember that tool?
I do. Hold on a sec.
All right. So anytime you cinch down or you cut that outer cable, you are going to pinch down on the inside of the cable. And so what you want to do is you need to...
Can see that or?
I don't know how close can I get. Yeah. You want to make that round
So
again.
here, before and after. Is that better?
Yeah, left side's better. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
The right that right side one is
How much? Definitely.
definitely pinched.
The right side on still.
You know what? Another viewer suggested
What's that?
an ice pick.
Oh. Right here, my ice pick. I know more as I.
Yeah, yeah, but that's a good idea too, though.
It
yeah?
really is.
Right? Because the ice pick is hard,
It is.
where you can get it in there, and it's definitely gonna do its job.
Yeah, it's a hardened
You
steel.
got the handle, right?
Mhm.
Whereas you gotta like grab that little. That thing looks almost like a big, strong paper clip.
This is from the weed whacker. When you do maintenance on weed
Uh-huh.
whacker, it's the kit to change out the gas, the bulb thing. Ooh, cherry.
That's good. All right.
Actually, gonna be this way. Hello. I almost missed the hole.
Not big enough, that's why.
Cherry, hoy. See you. I need a beer. Ah, way.
Ay, sus.
Yeah, Roger that, Thundercat. Okay. We're going home, Kev.
All right, you're in the home stretch, bro.
Or I could stretch this out, you know.
No. We're not looking for no hour 20-minute videos, hour 45, like, you know.
Why? Huh, man.
I mean, I guess that's good for like
I guess, right?
YouTube playback, like if people are watching that. But no, we definitely don't want to make everybody wait too long.
Okay, hold on now. This is the stock side.
Okay. So that's gonna go to the side that has.
I'm
the
trying to
handle.
determine
Yeah.
there.
Or there.
I like there better.
Okay.
I like the stock
Into the
in the
bracket.
stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it's like,
That might be a 4mm.
yeah, whereas this one is,
That one might
I
be,
don't know.
I don't know.
yeah.
Well.
Okay. Remind me, this is the frame side.
Okay.
What I said now? Frame.
So you gotta go.
This way.
Yeah.
This is the fun part because it's kind of.
Yeah, that thing is a little bit bent from the. And it is a little short.
Yeah.
Like when that, I think that's the original cable that came with the bike. So that thing's a little bit. There's not a lot of wiggle room on that cable.
Yeah. Well, not. So what I gonna do?
Oh yeah. Grease
Huh?
that thing
Huh?
up. Grease that thing up.
Right?
I should be looking at that, not looking at the table.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you can look at the table if you like. Okay. Cherry. Watch out the rim.
Maybe
Man.
stepping on some rims over there.
No.
Let me
That can go like this. Yeah. So, the only reason why I never put everything together is so that I can go.
Oh, I think that is crooked too, that's why.
Yeah.
There you go.
Easy, easy, cuz. No flossing. You gotta. Easy, easy. Okay. Now. Frame. Noodle. Okay, cherry. Lube.
Grease them up. And our guy at BC Bikes also recommended Tri-Flow.
Tri-Flow is
Shoot
good.
some Tri-Flow in there.
And Tri-Flow smell good, Kev.
Has a good smell to it.
It does. It doesn't smell as WD-40-ish or LPS. Cool. Okay, where the noodle went?
Noodle.
Noodle.
Right there, sir.
Oh. Cool. All right. Huh? Like so. This is the fun part.
Yeah, because that cable's a little bit bent.
Yeah.
So everything's a little bit harder to get into.
Yeah.
All the different
There we go.
cables.
Okay, so
We got the noodle in there.
I don't know why I'd screw this thing back on. I'm not power yet. Lubrication. Nice, this grease. Same color as your bike. Or did you plan it like that?
Park tool gotta be blue, right? And everything in there stuff is blue.
True that. All right. Cool. Cherry, cherry. How is this now?
Hopefully these guys aren't gonna squeak. You know what I don't see? Watch out.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
you're
whoa,
gonna start
whoa,
dropping. I don't see the nut too.
In my hand.
Okay.
Wait.
No, that's what I was saying. Like the nut
I thought I caught him.
is not there.
Okay.
You might have to go look for it. Okay. Time
Okay.
out. All right. So we got the bike flipped back over, and we've been having some issues with one of the mics. For some reason, Bernie's mic cut off. There might be a clip in there where you won't hear him as well because his mic just turned off, and we thought maybe it just was something that happened because the mic was in his pocket, but for some reason it's just wigging out on us, and so we're not gonna have a mic on Bernie, so I'll have to kind of narrate as much as possible. But yeah, he's just trying to make the fine-tuning or the fine-tuned adjustments on the Paul's brakes. But we were able to scuff the pads. We just took some sandpaper and was able to kind of, you know, take a little bit off, take a little, just a little layer. The pads are really, really shiny. And so we kind of just scuffed them down. And I think that's getting rid of the sound. I think the pads are still touching, as you can kind of tell. So we just have a little bit more adjustments to do and we'll be done. All right. That's what that ride out supply freewheel looks or sounds like. Not looks like, but sounds like. And I think we're good.
We're good, look.
Nice. Good job, Bernie. Okay, I think I know we made Bernie work today.
Wow.
And his mic doesn't work, so I don't know. Well, we got to figure that out before the next video.
Yeah.
But looks good though. What you think?
Sexy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Everything
so nice.
looks super nice. I
Of course,
think.
all this part needed.
Yeah, I agree.
Long time needed this.
I think the chrome rims with the blue nipples and the blue and polished hubs look amazing. So we need to just take this out for a ride, get some better shots of it in the sun when there's a little bit more light and we're not going by the light of the garage.
We just gotta take advantage of this, whatever we get out here.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it. All right.
Done.
I think we're done.
It's Miller time.
It's Miller time. So it's time to pop a cold one and sit in that massage chair.
Roger that, Thundercat.
Yeah. Roger that. That's going to be, we got to make that into a shirt too, I think.
That's right.
Roger that, Thundercat. All right, guys. If you stuck around this long, consider liking and subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of one another. Be safe. Aloha.
Aloha.
Later.